Max Mortillaro. I'm with Arjan Timmerman. We're at Cisco Live Europe here in Barcelona. We've been with the Tech Field Day crew and the Cisco data center team this afternoon. And among the many things we've heard, we had an update about Cisco UCS. So, Cisco UCS, if you don't know what Cisco UCS is about, I have to say hello, it's 2020. But beyond that, Cisco UCS is the solution which was put together by Cisco to provide server x86 server infrastructure. It comes in blade form factor or in rack mount form factor, and it's been around for 10 years. So I think that an update is very well due, right, Arjan?
I think so, but there wasn't any. So there was a little bit, but it's not that it's really that complicated. It's more like, yeah, we do the higher Intel processors. Actually, there was one that was interesting, and that was the AMD. What was it called? Rome.
Yes.
That will be supported now as well, which is really cool because it's a 64 core processor, right? Which is just amazing, and getting AMD back into the data center is, for me, it's a cool thing because everything was the Intel processor line, and we finally see something coming there as well. But there were some updates on the whole platform. What were your insights?
Oh yeah, of course. So first of all, to get back to the topic of AMD Rome, I think that it's a really fundamental thing for the data center. First of all, because we need competition, and competition fuels innovation. I think that Intel have been really sleeping on the laurels, no matter what you can say about it. I mean, they have great processors, whatever, but if you look at the, I'm sorry to use this word, the tragedy of all the vulnerabilities with Intel processors. I mean, I'm not saying that AMD is unaffected, but it's really a very bad thing, to be polite, and I hope that AMD is at least trying to bring some stuff in there which may be helping us. Yeah. So it's gonna fix the preemptive processing, but anyways. So Cisco UCS, what's new? So yeah, of course, they've been talking about Gen 5 servers, which have the latest Xeon processors. They've been talking about support for NVMe, support for persistent memory, which is a cool thing. Yep. We talked about the blade architecture, actually, which the blade chassis are quite old, but it's true that to Cisco's point, it was architected in a clever way that there is no real dependency on the chassis. They spoke about the new fabric interconnects, new VIC card, and about GPU dense, I think, rack mount servers, right?
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yep. So that was on the fix. I always find it kind of awesome that what you can say whatever you want about Cisco, but they are really doing something special with the UCS, where it was a dominated space by HP and Dell, and that was about it. Maybe IBM back in the day, but that was it. And they came in, and everybody was like, "What is a network vendor going to do in that space?" It's crazy what they did with these UCS.
Absolutely, they made very clever architectural choices which helped them build different infrastructure stack and consumption models. I think that what they did with several vendors, if you look at FlexPod, if you look at VCE, I mean, no matter what, I mean, VCE, you would want to have a V-block these days in your data center. I mean, I have my share of that, but again, that's my personal opinion. But if you look at what they did with FlexPod, what they've been doing recently with Pure as well, they had with FlashStack. I mean, UCS is 10 years on, still a very valid, value proposition for your data center. So I think it totally makes sense. And now we have a little bit of time to before we end this video. But what's important is that there are probably going to be very interesting announcements at Cisco Live in the US with a refresh of UCS. We don't know much about that, but it looks like they're going to look more into perhaps introducing AMD Rome to the blade chassis, and they're going to look at higher bandwidth. So going beyond, I think it's 40 Gbps right now, and pushing that to 400 Gbps.
Yeah.
And anything else that you recorded that I didn't mention?
So it's already 100 Gbps,
Okay.
and they're going to 200 and 400. That's what the slide said at least. So yeah, that part, and yeah, I think what people just need to do is go to the Tech Field Day website and look at the recordings that we did during this this presentation about UCS. That's about it, I guess.
And that's pretty much it. And we'll probably be covering that into more detail into a related blog article to this video. So
Absolutely.
thank you very much, and stay tuned for more videos here from Cisco Live in Barcelona.
Yep.
Bye.
See you.